Hey guys, okay, this is your Stone Sunday, and like I said, I'm doing stones now to make sure that they connect with the weekly reading. Now, the weekly reading for this week, it seems to be a theme for the month of May. First it was understanding, I think it was like understanding creation power or something like that, and then last week it was understanding and knowing that you are the creator. And this week is more about, okay, now that you understand that you're the creator, now that you are connected with your higher energy so that you can create, now it's time to create, now it's time to manifest. So these are stones that are great stones to create with. And these are stones personally that I have used to create with. Now, the first one I'm going to talk about is, I'm going to go with highlight first. This stone is highlight. And highlight is, can I back it up? And what it says side, so maybe we can get a better look at highlight. Highlight is, there we go. Highlight is a stone that, it's a very calming stone. And you know, once you're able to keep calm and you're not sending out frantic vibrations, then you're able to see the vibrations around you, or you're able to see things. But you know, in order to see things, you have to be able to calm. You know how they say to be calm in the midst of the storm or things like that. You have to be able to stay calm to be able to see things, because when you start creating in itself, it's a very chaotic energy. And it's meant to be that way because the creation energy is chaotic energy. It's a sexual energy, which is very chaotic. And for some people who are not used to creating for themselves and don't understand how the creative process goes, it can be very mentally disturbing until you get used to it. If you notice, if you've ever been around a lot of highly creative people, they seem to be crazy. You can't sit them down. They're off their rocker. They have like 6 conversations at one time. You know, they may start doing this painting and then they stop and then they'll eat a sandwich, or then they'll go play some music or do something else, and they'll come back to the painting, and you know, it just seems like very unstable. So let's go out of focus again. There we go. So then it's highlight. Highlight helps you to keep calm. Now, once you're able to keep calm, you know, this stone is one of my secret favorite stones. This stone is prehenite. Prehenite. I think I'm saying it right. It's Prehenita. And we all know that as far as pronunciations, not to quote me on anything, but this stone is prehenite. Now, prehenite is a stone that helps you just basically attune with nature. Now, in order to manifest with anything, you must be in tune with the cycles of manifestation. You know, you don't want to, when you don't want to birth things in the wrong seasons. The reason why we have summer and winter, and then in the summer and winter, it's still broken up into spring and summer, and then fall and winter. And there's a reason why. Do I need to bring closer? There we go. It's the reason why, what was I saying? Oh, it's a reason for that. So you want to follow cycles of nature. Not saying that you can't manifest things at any given time, but when you follow the cycles of nature, it makes it much easier. You know, spring is more of a highly creative mating time where you're getting things together and you're putting it together and you're birthing new things. And then summertime is more of, kind of a, it's a cultivating time where you're starting to see a little return, but not much return. Then fall is the harvest time, and then winter is the time where you look at your harvest and see what you like and you don't like. You basically, winter time is the time that you reap and start getting ready to prepare to sow again. So when you look at the cycles of nature, you start connecting to the cycles of nature, understand that this is one of the stones help you do that. Okay, now citrine. Everybody knows citrine as the merchant stone, the abundance stone, but more likely it's the it truly is. It's a stone of a lot of energy, and when you're manifesting, one, it'll help you. There you go. When you're manifesting, first of all, it will help you keep your energy, and then two, it just helps you give you that little spark that you need to, like, if let's just say you want bananas one day and you're going to the market. It'll help you go to the market maybe 2 blocks away than the market you're normally going to, just because the 1-2 blocks will have better bananas and a better sale. Something like that. That's basically what citrine does. And it was known as the merchant stones because a lot of merchants had the stone around them or in their whatever they kept their money in to help generate and keep that energy and money going and flowing and stuff like that. So as far as manifesting, this is great, but don't think it's just manifesting money. This is how citrine helps manifest everything. Now, I want to get to these stones because when most people think of manifestation, they think of quartz, which of course these three are still in the quartz family. But specifically, when I think of manifesting, I think of smoky quartz. And I did a couple of videos on smoky quartz already. But smoky quartz basically is a quartz that houses whatever energy you put in it. And this is why I have these two. This one right now is currently housing negative energy, and that's why it's darker. I spoke about that in another video. This one currently has a little bit of good energy, but it's neutral. Let's see if we can see it. As you can see, it's mostly clear, which means it's not, I haven't really used this to house any energy. I had energy in it, I already used it. And this one has been housing negative energy. For those of you who are not exactly into, for those of you who are into speeding up karma, I should say, this one houses negative energy. And what you do is, whenever you need the energy to create, you'll use the energy that you already house in this stone, because you can put energy into the stone. And you'll use that as an extra boost. Like, say if you're in that creation process and you're manifesting and you're just pooped and you're tired and you're at that point where you're pushing against the resistance the world is pushing against you, because there is a point where the world is going to give you resistance and you're supposed to push against that resistance, and you're just tired and you're done. You take the stone that you have, not necessarily that one, I was just showing you that you can use it for both energies, but you would take the stone you have with the energy, and when you will use that, either just hold it and it'll give you that extra boost, put it in your pocket, carry it with you, and it gives you the extra energy you need to keep going, and it's your energy to manifest. And this one, I just wanted to show you that, you can use it to manifest two different things, two different ways, so be careful. If you're thinking highly negative while you have the stone, this is the color the stone will turn, and then that's negative energy. And when you're manifesting, you don't necessarily want to use this one. You want to use, well, depending on what you're manifesting. Hopefully you're not manifesting negativity. But if you're trying to manifest something that's going to give you a good return, a good harvest, you want to make sure your stone, actually, do I have one? That's kind of, I don't know if you can really see the difference. This was clear. This was clear. And then this one kind of have a, see how it's kind of cloudy, but it's not black, but it is a cloudiness to it. And it's showing darker than what it really is. I think that's better. This one has good energy in it. And again, as I was saying, you would just hold it, put it in your pocket, and it gives you that extra energy you need to keep going, to manifest, to have things the way you want it. Also, be careful, because if you have this in your pocket, it will attract negativity to you. If you have this in your pocket, it will attract good things to you. And as an example, when we went to buy our last car, we didn't get, it's still a used car, but when we went to buy our last car, the car was selling for $6,000. We ended up getting it for $2,500. So, and now these are the two stones that we only not had in our own car. I also had, particularly in my purse. And of course, I had them doused with the oil that I use to manifest my desires. Which that I will not show how to make on camera. But I also have an oil that I used that had doused that, and these were the two, well, this one in particular, and then another one, another smoky quartz, that was housed with full of good energy, and we ended up getting a really good deal in our car. So, this is how, these are all great stones to manifest with. Hope you can see them all. Again, that's highlight, preonite, smoky quartz, and then the citrine, which, there you go. So I hope this helps. Hopefully these are at least these three stones, at least this stone is something that you already have. So everybody have a blessed week. And I did find out that today is Mother's Day. Oh, I'm so horrible with holidays. So to everybody, happy Mother's Day. And maybe I'll see you later to do a, maybe, I don't know, see how the day goes. Maybe I'll get on camera and do a special Mother's Day's reading. I don't know. But anyway, happy Mother's Day to all, and have a blessed week, y'all. Peace.